Hello everyone, and welcome. I'm VelvettB, and thanks for joining me today for another episode of Planet Zoo. I am a simulation game player from 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 New Zealand. Oh my gosh, and I love the zoo games. I loved Zoo Tycoon, and I love Planet Zoo as well. I'm not saying I am any good at them, but I love them. And we are here at the Bernie Goodwin Memorial Zoo, the very last main campaign zoo to complete. We are trying to complete all of the zoos on gold, so that's kind of the aim of this series. And we have completed bronze and silver, but we are on to the gold. Uh-oh, inbreeding. No! Don't inbreed, don't inbreed. No, wrong one. I want to do the other one. There you go. No inbreeding. Aside from the inbreeding, we are on gold. So we are currently trying to increase the average habitat species overall welfare to 90%. So we're sitting at 81% at the moment. So it's not too bad. And we have to have at least 20 habitat species in the zoo. So that's the big thing that we're working on. We're actually okay with money. We do have a problem with protestors. And I'm currently trying to research one-way glass so that there's less of a privacy issue with the animals and the animals getting upset. And therefore we should be able to get rid of the protestors that way. And I'll get rid of the upper ramp once we get the privacy glass as well, because then I can just sort of open up the fencing. It'll be fine. That's my plan anyway. So we've got to increase guest average happiness to 75%. So it's currently at 68% and have at least 1,950 guests in the zoo, 1,602. So not too bad. We're just got to add in the extra animals and we should get the extra guests. So it should be all right. Get 5 animals to a 5-star rating. So we're going to have to get our research on. So I might have to get like a couple more research centres or something and some staff and just really amp up the research thinking about that. So we might do that. And increase their reputation to 4.0 stars. We're currently at 3.2, so that's not too shabby. I am thinking... protesters again. Yeah, I am thinking that we will get in an extra couple of research centres and a couple of extra researchers just so we can research animals. So we need to have 5. I wonder if we can get a path in behind here. I don't think we will be able to. I'm going to give it a go though. Turn around. No. I'm not going to have to do one there. We are really tight on space. This is a small zoo and we still need to get 7 more species into the zoo. So space is definitely an issue. I don't know how that's kind of gonna go. But we'll keep working on that. It's fine. We will work out a way around it. We're just going to have to combine, I think, some more of these enclosures. Research centre. Can we fit another one in? Planet Zoo, research centre, small. Okay, so we've got one here. Will it let us? Nope. There we go. Right, research centre there. I wonder if we can fit in another little research centre here as well. And we're just going to try and smash out as much research as we can, just dedicated research, because we're actually doing okay on money, which is nice to say, because we quite often aren't. So this is, a bit of a change up from the usual situation where it's like, I've got no money. Okay, 2 research centres. Yes. Can we fit in a third? Because I want to kind of have 5 research centres total if I can, and make that work. Let's just see if I can fit another one in through here. I think it's going to be too small a space. Oh, hang on. Got it. Yes. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we just need one more. So we already have one in the zoo. Yes. Okay, so we've got 5 research centres. So we just need 5 more vets. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Yeah, I'm going to get an extra vet just in case, just so we can just really dedicate ourselves to vet research. Yeah, so we're researching the bongo. So who shall we research? Let's research. Aardvark we've got at level 3. African buffalo we've got level 2. The camel we've got at level 3. Bongo, we'll just keep researching that, and the tortoise. No, actually, let's switch the bongo back to the black wildebeest. And we'll just leave those guys researching. And hopefully, yeah, getting our animals up to level 5. That would be the ideal situation. So our next problem is trying to get another 7 animals into this zoo. I did want to move out one of these types of animals into this enclosure here with the bongos, or the okapis. Bongos. So it was the, one of them, doesn't really matter which one. The birds to pair. So let's move them over here into this enclosure here. And they should be pretty happy over there. That should give us more space because this is quite a small enclosure. And I think that'll make those animals happier. I really do need to get that research happening. Let's have a quick look at our research. Oh, tickets are under price. Let's raise those a little bit then. Up to 25. There we go. So, what was it? Well, we're going to check the research, the mechanic research for barriers. So we need to get this up to, I think, level 5. Yeah, we need to get this up to level 5. To be able to unlock one-way blast, and then we're going to have a lot less problems. So I've tried like hiding behind rocks, and it really doesn't seem to have worked that much. But to be fair, I have got this upper level thing, which is probably not helping things at all. Should probably delete that really, but I don't want to do that until I've got the glass in place and people can see into the enclosures properly. But let's have a look at our next lot of animals because we've got 7 species to add in and basically next to no space. So hooray! Animal trading, what have we got for you? So we need some animals that require very little space. So that's a big thing. 1,162 meters. Nope, sorry, too much land. We're not getting you. We need some unfussy animals, like some more tortoises would be great, like another kind of tortoise. We also, hang on, we do need a mating pair and something as well. I think the gharials. So the gharials, we need to get a female gharial as well. So we're going to keep an eye out for that. Chinese pangolins, do they need much space? I know they're shy and there's an issue with that, but if they don't need, they don't need much space. Let's get a Chinese pangolin. So Chinese pangolin needs a grade 2 climb proof 2 meter high fence. We can do that. So grade 2 unclimbable. Let's just do the, okay, we're going to run this along here. It's going to be our little pangolin enclosure. And in a fit of brilliance, I have done this all in the the wrong material. Doesn't matter, it doesn't take much to change it, fortunately. And we'll do like that glass there, and we need a little entrance probably over this side somewhere if we can get away with it. Okay, little entrance there, perfect. And then we can get ourselves some Chinese pangolins. Hopefully our animals are going to survive the snow okay. We might be able to combine the Chinese pangolin with someone as well. One would hope. We'll see how we go. Chinese pangolin. Boom, boom. Chinese pangolin. Pangolin. Okay, I've done a breeding here. So, habitat. Species. Chinese pangolin. China's kind of warm. I'm going to assume that they're going to need, although China's all over the place as far as different habitats and stuff, but I'm going to assume they need some warm temperatures, heaters, food and water, brilliant, beds and shelter. Yeah, lovely little shelter down the end there with a beautiful pile of hay, as you do. Always need a beautiful pile of hay. And also, because it's a Chinese pangolin, a nice burrow, there we are. And some enrichment items. Oh, forage box. Excellent. Might need to remove that heater. Dangerous animal has escaped. Oh, what? Who? The bongo? Oh. Quick, capture the bongo. How did the bongo escape? And why is it over there? What? Oh no, it's the enclosure. Oh, quick. Quick, fix the enclosure. Yikes. Ugh. How did you break through that? I might need to fix that barrier. Yeah, well, don't put the animal back in there with the... Yeah, let's get that fixed. Also, I see some broken things that we need to right. But there's so much going on all the time. I feel like this is going to be too large for this enclosure, so I'm just going to do smaller enrichment, and hopefully the Chinese pangolins will be happy. Here we go. Now, let's check on these bongos. What are you up to, you little rascals? I'm going to edit the barriers all the way around, and let's go brick. Good old tough old brick. And another glass over there. Hopefully that'll mean and unbox all animals. Okay. Don't hear any bringing, so I think we're okay. Oh, fetch research is complete. Yes. Keep on, keep on. Keep on researching those animals. Thank you very much. Right. So where are we at? We are at 14 out of 20. We need 6 more species. Is there any species that we can get to share, not with the Nile monitors? I'm thinking there must be a species that will share with the aardvarks, right? So we have our little aardvarks. I want to have a look at the Zoopedia on these guys. Who do they share with? So they share with meerkats. We can't get meerkats. Oh, look, a gharial. So we can put in a second gharial over here. Off you go. Right, so we've got a mating pair of gharials. So that's good. They take up probably way too much space. But anyway, if we have another tropical animal, we can put them in there. So let's see whether or not we have any other tropical animals that would happily go in here with our bongos and whatnot. Do hippopotamuses share? Do we have zebras? I don't think we have got zebras. We can put them in the Africa exhibit. You know what we didn't do? We didn't set up a work zone for our pangolins. Whoopsie. New work zone. Chinese pangolins. There we go. And then we need to hire someone to work in this work zone. 1 keeperoo. Or 1 work zone. Oops. So you can go into the Chinese pangolin zone. There we are. Right, work zone taken care of. I almost forgot about that. Yikes. We're just sitting up a tree at the moment. Whoops. Ah, zebras. That wasn't what I was looking at. I think that... I just want to check our space. And you know what I'm going to do? Because I can't put anything in behind here, I'm just going to extend this habitat here. And hope that gives me like enough space that we can just fit in another, like some zebras or something. So I'd quite like to add in some zebras into this enclosure. And it's going to be the craziest shaped enclosure, but I don't care. As long as it's got the space, it doesn't really matter to me. All the way right around there, all the way around the back of here, because I'm not using that space, so I may as well just take advantage of this space if we can. And then we'll go through here and go delete. Boom. So hopefully that gives us enough square meters there that we can add in some zebras, because I'm pretty sure we don't have... Oh no! Our gharial's sick! Oh no! Uh-oh! I hope they get better soon. Oh, more protesters. What a surprise. We definitely don't have zebras, so let's add zebras in here. They are what under? Plain zebra. Oh boy. Okay, male and a female, plain zebra. There we are. So that's another species added. So let's go into plain zebra and just see if we can add in like some extra bits and pieces for them. So food trough and another water over here. Probably need put another head over this way, and another shelter probably be appropriate. Some bit of hay in there. There we go. And what do you need for enrichment? Bull feeder, nice rubber. And, oh, scratching tree. Nice. Okay, nice scratching tree there. Maybe a nice scratching tree over here somewhere. There we go. Lovely. Herb scent marker. I think we've already got those around the place, but we'll always add a couple more in. And a barrel thing. Okay, so I feel like we should have only 5 more to get. Yes, 5 more species to go. I want to check what other, if we can squeeze in another African species. I don't know. Oh, you know what? I do need to check the terrain for these zebras too. Make sure that the terrain balance is right. It should be pretty good because they're all basically the same sort of animal thing. Social group, too few adults and juveniles. And yes, the terrain's good. Hooray! How much space do pandas need? 900 meters. Can I afford them? I can afford one. Did we have a pronghorn? We don't have pronghorns either. We can also add those to the Africa exhibit because those should be exactly the same needs as well, I would imagine. So let's add a pronghorn as well, and then we'll take us down to 4 species. Okay. We're making progress here. Making progress. Then we just need to work on happiness, which again with research should really be helpful or would really help with that. So what are we up to? Barriers level 3. So we've still got 2 more levels of barriers to go. And vet research is complete. So we've researched. Ooh, we're making progress with our animals. How many are we researching? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. And we've got some damaged barriers. So let's get a mechanic requested. And mechanic requested. Oh no, do you know what I didn't do? Again, is I didn't add any mechanics to our last enclosure either. Whoops. So that is the everything work zone. I didn't add to that, so we need to add to that. And that, and that, and that. Okay, I think we've added everything to that. I might actually grab an extra mechanic as well, just because we've added 2 extra mechanics, and then they can just maintain those things. Oh, protesters! I don't like protesters, guys. So everything. Which one is which mechanic is doing? Opal's doing the research. Okay. Opal's doing the research, which means that Danny can go everything and Mary Lou can go everything. There we are. Perfect. Diseased animal. Oh no. Get in there, vet. Get in there. Enrichment. No, food enrichment for our tortoises. We should have food enrichment in there for our Aldeburgh tortoises. Yeah. Look, there's one right there. That research complete. Almost done one. Yay! Now, we did have quite a bit of stuff that it looks to be broken, so I'm just going to replace all around the zoo. Not too pricey. And I've just hired a couple of extra keepers as well. Oh, no, no inkeeping. No, I mean, no inkeeping. No inbreeding. Ha! Get out of the screen. Whew, no inbreeding. I need to check how many animals I've got in some of these things too. I feel like we can get rid of some. So, African buffaloes. I might get rid of... Infertile, okay. Cannot release that one to the wild. Can we release you to the wild? Yes, quick trade out. So that clears up a little space, and I'm going to get rid of this fella. Release to the wild. Who else we got that we can release? Now, we seem to have quite a few common ostriches, so maybe we can get rid of a couple of these. Yeah, these ones here. Release to the wild. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Okay. Now, flamingos. Maybe we can get rid of some of these as well. Release to the wild. Right, and Nile monitors we have a whole lot of. Okay, so we need to get rid of probably a few of these. 1.1 years. These all look like juveniles though, unfortunately. So that is a problem. So okapis, things, pronghorns, sable antelopes. Right. So we've got rid of a few animals. Hopefully that'll help free up resources a little bit. But we still have some more animals that we need to add to the zoo. Don't want to do timber wolves. Don't want to do chimpanzees. All vet research complete. Yes. Keep that up, folks. Keep that up. Okay, we have successfully researched the Aldeburgh giant tortoise. So I need to check that I'm actually doing the right thing here. And maybe we can research the ostrich. So let's have a look at our objectives. Yes, okay, so I am doing the right thing. So get 5 animals to a 5-star rating. Cool. We've got our tortoises to a 5-star rating. We've actually got our zoo reputation up to 3.4 stars. So that's a bonus. Our average guest happiness is a bit lower because of protestors. Thanks very much. Just got spotted. And we've got 4 more species that we need to add to the zoo. So that's the thing. We are working on it. We still do have like a teeny bit of space left. It's just a matter of deciding which animals we can make work. I'm almost thinking we might have to do all of the monkeys. The problem with that is a lot of these actually need conservation points, which is the problem. So Japanese macaque, they have a different enclosure, so I don't want to do their mandrills, however. Let's have a look at them. Will they, interspecies, natural habitat, 400, tropical. You know what? I'm gonna put him in with our, oh, what was it? The mandrill. I'm gonna put him into our little tropical thing. I reckon he's gonna work with those guys. We just need to put in like the climbing stuff. So yeah, you go in there, and I reckon he's gonna fit in there all right, actually. I mean, I guess we're going to find out if he doesn't, but they're like herbivores, so they should work okay, I think, together. The only problem is I'm going to have to work on the climbing wall. Actually, I didn't think about that. Let's have a quick look at mandrills. So, they need water. Okay, we need a climb-proof fence of at least 3 meters. Right. Slight problem. So we have to lift this up 6 meters, and I need to make sure that that is curved barrier top. Hopefully climb proof. I don't know. I can't get the water in there, so I think we're just going to have to live with the consequences of whatever happens there. What can I say? I think we can only, do like a little climbing thing. We've got water, so that should be all good. I might put another water down here. Heaters and coolers. We've got heaters. We've got a little enclosure. So we just need enrichment items. Forage box. And a fruit spike tree. And also climbing. Blueprints. Where's my little climbing frame that I made? There it is. Oh man, I might have to just make one. Darn it. I think it's going to be too big for it in here. If I do it not near the fences and just make sure that I make this enclosure not climbable. Climbing disabled. There we are. We might actually be able to get away with this. Maybe. Turn it around. Okay, so we've got like climbing. Now there's a mandrill in here. There it is. So is it going to be enough climbing for it? Yeah, look at that. Happy as. Like the ground's perfect. The climbing's perfect. It just needs like a bigger social group. We didn't have any other mandrills, I think, to get. But you know what? That's absolutely perfect. Yeah, no other mandrills. But hey, they fit in nicely. Good stuff, my friends. Hooray! I'm just honestly ignoring the protesters at this point. Until we get the two-way glass, it is what it is. Oh, I wonder if we could put like a second mechanic on that research. Can we? No, we can't. Never mind. We'll just keep chugging away at it. So we do have, let's have a look at our objectives. We've got 3 more species that we need to add. So the problem is, which species? Sable antelope we've got. Snow leopard, not sharing. I need some animals that will share. So that's the second problem, because I've only got a teeny bit of space. The lemurs are good. The problem with that is they need water around their barrier. You know what? I might risk it for the biscuit. Let's make a big like water barrier around here. So, little 3-meter wide one, I think. Around the place, around the barrier, all the way around. Except obviously for when the staff need to get in there. Before I do that, I need to put the barrier up, don't I? Set a barrier. Do it sensibly, Velvet. But if I can get the 3 lemurs into one barrier, like this is a bit more space, 3 kinds of lemur or like a couple of lemurs and a monkey of some sort, then this could actually work a treat as far as being our last 3 animals that we need. Okay, so we can do that, and then we can have a habitat barrier going in. Which way will be the best place for that to go in? Probably this side. And then we can make this glass. Like that. Okay. No, that's not glass. That's concrete. Ooh. We unlocked concrete! Hooray! That threw me off. But, if we can get like this little trench around our barrier. Put water in that. And then we can get lemurs in there. Hopefully, hunky-dory, we have our animals that we need for the zoo, and then we just need to work on our happiness. Making the progress. I just need to make sure that I leave the space for the zookeepers to get in here. So I feel like we need to like stop there. And maybe stop there. Okay. Water? Right, water all around there. Now, will that water be maintained? That's a good question. So, facilities, utilities, water treatment, and then if I can get this to just sit on the end here, that would be perfect. And then we've got water treatment in this area. And I didn't want to have another water treatment, but we need to... Yep, that's clear. There we go. Perfect. And then that needs to be added to our every... Research complete. Yes. That needs to be added to our work zone. So everything work zone. Boom and boom. There we are. And then I'm going to extend our Chinese pangolin to pangolin lemurs. And edit work zone. And then we're going to add in this work zone right here. Perfect. So that's all ready to go. And then we can just need to add in our lemurs from there. So let's see what options we have. So we have red panda. Okay, I think we've got enough. So red panda, female red panda. I'm going to put these guys all in together. Female red panda, red ruffed lemur, ring-tailed lemur, that was the last one. So we got, hang on, let me just check what we got. So the red panda and the red ruffed lemur. So we got male and a female. So you need a male red panda, female red ruffed lemur. Okay, let's see if I can remember that. I don't remember it. Darn it. I have the worst memory in the world. Okay, male red, female lemur. Male red, male red, male red, male red. Male red. Male red ruffed lemur. No. Female panda. Yes. Okay. And then the other one was... Right, we don't have another one of those. Okay, so we need to add in our habitat and red ruffed lemur. So, red panda, red ruffed lemur, and what was the other lemur? Ring-tailed lemur. So, blueprints, they need a beautiful climbing frame, which I can offer them. I made that with my beautiful skills all by myself. And back to things, so let's have food, water, and heaters. I feel like we're going to need heaters around the place. Shelters. We can definitely do one of those. I'm going to give them some nice grass, I think. Go, and enrichment. So they got their climbing frame. And some boxes, some stuff. Perfect. They're going to be such happy little monkeys, lemurs, things. Ooh, not two of those forage boxes. A rubbing pad, another rubbing pad, lots of things. Beautiful. You know what we didn't do? We didn't put in donation boxes, and I don't think we did that with the last one either. The last enclosure, but that's fine. Let's just have a quick check of our territory, our terrain is what I mean. So more short grass. And some more soil. And rock. Right, so that was our ring-tailed lemur. Now I need our red ruffed lemur. Let's check their terrain. Happy, and I assume the other one, red panda, little fuzzy fella, just needs a teeny bit more short grass. Okay, well we can do that. Perfect. Done! So we need donation boxes, facilities, guest facilities, finance, guest boxes, and you know what? The other thing we didn't add was conservation. No, not conservation boards. The media devices. So we need to do that for the pangolins as well. And that one there. Oh, these guys are going to overlap. Hang on. Now we have to move that. We've learned this lesson. These things overlap. Ah! Okay, undo. So we're going to have, no, not birds to pair. Red panda. Red panda. And this one is, I can't see it because it's so dark. Chinese pangolin and a Chinese pangolin. In theory, we should have all of the animals. Yes, we do! Okay, we've done that part of it. We've still got problems, but we're going to deal with those in the next episode because we are done for this episode. We are finishing up. It's night time. We've added all of the 20 animals that we need, 20 species. So we're going to work on our research, getting all of our animals to 5-star rating, improve our guest satisfaction as well as our habitat species satisfaction. And then we'll be done with the zoo. Can you believe it? We're in the final stages. Hooray! Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have had fun. I've had a blast. As always, I love this game. I think it's so much fun, but it is very difficult. For me, anyway, I find it to be a difficult game, particularly since we are on hard mode. But it is a lot of fun. And hey, I mean, the more difficult it is, the more fun we're going to have. That's the theory, right? So we will keep on the research and we will hope that we get to level 5. We're almost there with barriers and we might be able to unlock the one-way glass, which means hopefully less protesters. This is the idea. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have had fun and I will catch you in the zoo in the next time around. Bye-bye.